Hello everyone, it's me, the X-Whatever, and today we're doing What If Deku Was Betrayed, Part 2, and I know, X, you're finally doing What Ifs again? Sorry for lack of videos, just I've been really busy, or more precisely, I've been too lazy to even make any, then lacking motivation to even make any, but my spark went out for a couple of days, but it came back recently, so might as well use that to the test. And also, if you like this series, please tell me in the comment section. Your support is always needed or always there if you want to. But anyway, get right to it. As I can't remember what I did here, but if it's any relation to the Hero Academia, how Nezu found out about this person, Excalibur Umbra, and also the person who said Umbra can't talk. I know that. I said telepathically. Listen to my words carefully next time, viewer. Okay? As we see, as we go to UA, everyone's talking about how Zuko was a traitor. However, the teachers were having an interview. As all the teachers gathered there, Aizawa, Midnight, and All Might, and hell, even Endeavor. I can't remember. That's the only heroes I recognized or remember the name from. Oh, my throat. So, all of them wondering why Nezu called them there, because usually when he calls them there, it means something bad. So the first person who spoke was Nezu. Because we're in All Might Stone, it's not his prime anymore, so he coughs up some blood. Like, what'd you call us here? This must be something really bad, am I right? Excuse me. As Nezu just stood there in silence. Yes, All Might, it's very bad. Izuku Midori has been broken out of prison. As all the teachers were shocked. Because Tartarus was the most secure prison out there. Not Tartarus. Another prison. I don't know if Tartarus is in My Hero Academia, but I think it is. Tartarus was really unbreakable. And all of them were break out, but wait. As then All Might says, wait. How did All Might escape? As Nezu says, by an individual we have no record of. Even his quirks unknown to us. As then Nezu begins playing what's left of the footage, or what was left of it before Excalibur Umbra destroyed it. Excalibur Umbra could be seen his movements were so fast that even the camera could barely pick them up. But one thing the camera cut out was seeing Izuku leave with him. However, Endeavor's so this guy has some connections. Whoever that guy is must have a powerful quirk. What do you think, All Might? All Might's yes, Endeavor. Indeed. I think so too. Nezu, what do you think of this? As Nezu was sipping his tea, well, that individual is really powerful. Even the two strongest people with quirks there that could even stop a riot were killed by him. As all of them were in shock, all of the teachers were in shock because the two prison guards were the most strongest and revered prison guards in that prison. Hell, even if there was a Nomu, those two would take them out with ease, because fucking All Might's no longer in his prime. But yeah. As all of them wondering who this individual is. And Nezu says, Aizawa. As Aizawa said, yes. Could you find any information about him and the underworld? As Aizawa says, let's see what I can dig up. But don't think it'll be easy. This person must be really well hidden. As the meeting was adjourned, one person was really upset about something. And what do you know? It's Momo Aizawa. As Momo begins to wonder Why was Deku? Why would Deku be the traitor? Why would he even do this? If he really was a traitor, he gained their trust easily, but his emotions were honest. As no one's thinking about if it was right to betray him. Even Juno. No, cut the fucking lovey-dovey bullshit. I'm not good at these things, but if you guys want me to do this, I can, but I'll suck at it, okay? I've been in a relationship once, failed, been in a relationship a second time, failed. It's been stupid, so, yeah. As we cut to Zuko's nightmare. No, get away from me! Get away from me! You traitor! Oh, my weakling. Pathetic Deku. As Zuko woke up from the dream, sweating so much. As Umbra walked out inside the door, like, looks like you're still there. By the way, telepathically, you fucking morons. Not you got, well, some viewers don't get what I'm saying, so I'm being clarifying. As he's like, yeah, just another nightmare with those bastards. As Zuko stayed silent, yes. Should have expected that. Anyway, how are you doing with your void training? It's been 3 days since you broke out of prison. Yeah, it's a lot more harder than it is, but I'm becoming better and better each time I use my void powers. And how about your invisibility? How about you turning invisible and teleporting? God's gotten better. How long did my dad even do this for? It took your father 2 months to master all these. As he was like, what? 2 months? I thought it would take years. As Umbra was like, huh. Well, it didn't take him too long after he found some friends to help him out. However, you should be done in 2 weeks. Because you're much more faster than your old man. As Zuko's like, yeah. Plus this mask smells like my dad. And it's like, you don't like the smell? No, it's just that he didn't brush his teeth in this thing. I smell the garlic and spaghetti sauce in the mask still. If you guys think that's really funny, tell me in the comment section. As everyone's like, okay, give me the mask, I'll wash it out. As Zuko takes off the mask off his face and gives it to Umbra, and as he begins walking away and goes to clean it somewhere in the ship. Now we cut to Zuko's training, or in his mind. The ship's so small. But my dad did leave me another present. He left me his railjack, which Umbra told me that it's so strong that even all the other railjacks can compare to it. It's so strong that it's able to fight a whole Guinea fleet in, like, instant. So that's how strong it is. 5 minutes later, as he comes out of the training room covered in sweat, sweaty, the floor is getting, wet. As Zuko begins looking around for Umbra, Zuko walks up the pathway and sees Umbra in the navigation systems. And he just got done cleaning Zuko's mask. Like, oh, Zuko. There you are. As Zuko's like, hey, Umbra, how have you been? As Umbra's like, I've been doing fine. And besides, I just cleaned your mask here. As Zuko puts on the mask, like, thanks, Umbra. I really needed it. As Zuko's like, as Umbra's like, and also here. As Umbra holds out some clothing, as Zuko stares at it and just says, is that? Umbra nods his head. It's like, yes, it's your father's. It should fit. It automatically fit you because it has a built-in auto-adjust size system. As Zuko puts it on, he has a hoodie with it and the mask. Like my build, but a bit different. I'll like post post what it looks like later on in the video. Wait, guys, let me just see something. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm just checking how long I'm recording for. 10 minutes? I could do better than that. Yeah, I literally have a new phone, so don't judge me. Or go ahead and judge me. As Zuko just got done putting on the clothes and came out of the corner, he's like, how'd I look, Umbra? And for a minute, Umbra could see Zuko's father his image like appear behind Zuko. And then Umbra shakes his head and the image was gone, like, huh, you resemble too much like your damn father. As Zuko's like, really? He's like, yeah, and he was annoying as hell. He's like, how annoying? As Umbra went to another room and grabbed the ruler, and he's like, you see this ruler? He's, oh, let's get. I'm sorry, this is too funny. As Umbra like broke it, like in an instant, like that's how much he annoyed me. As he was like, oh, flashback, Umbra's perspective. As Umbra was like killing all the enemies, as Zuko's father was just shooting him with the void amp weapon for the operators, just like pew 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 pew. This is so much fun. As Umbra's like, how are you so energetic? There are like 20,000 Grenier here, and you're out there having fun? How is this fun for you? As Zuko's father says, it is fun, because it's just so much fun how my void power is finally and be able to have a human body and eat. Yay! And a flashback. But that's Zuko's father when he was a teen. And his habits never stopped even when he was an adult. But however, when he went on Earth, his habits had to be stopped for a few minutes. And that's why his father disappeared. But in reality, his father disappeared on a mission to save the whole planet. And died and asked Umbra to take care of Zuko and watch over him. And if anything bad happened to him, he would he made Excalibur promise him that he would train Zuko to be just like him, or be an operator. If you guys think that's logic is awesome, then tell me. By the way, it's been a while since I've done one of these because it's been forever since then, but yeah, but expect this. Technoblade Bell will be releasing part 6 or 7, can't remember what I'm doing. Be pretty soon, so be down for that. I'm just working on a couple of things and also other stuff. Also gotta get a job again, so I can start working. And yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna end the video here. Anyway, let's continue this. As Zuko like decided to say, okay, Umbra, I'm ready to pilot you. As Umbra's like shakes his head, or nods his head like, as in 3, 2, 1. As all of a sudden Zuko disappears into Excalibur, moving his whole body. Even though Zuko's still a rookie, the body felt like it was already used to him. And this puts Excalibur Umbra into a state of he cannot control his body anymore, and he let Zuko control it. It's like sleep paralysis. He can't move, but Zuko can in his body. However, when Zuko leaves, Excalibur will move on his home. That will be the end of this paralysis, basically. If you guys think that's like, that's dumb, then tell me. Anyway, as Zuko was like, whoa, this feels comfortable. As he was like, yeah. How did you? Well, when we're linked like this, we are thinking the same thoughts, but I keep your thoughts out of my mind. I just know what you're thinking. I don't actually physically know what the hell you're thinking about right now. But your father said the same expression, so. Zuko's like, Oh, okay. As Zuko's like, by the way, where's the railjack? You said it was usually in near the ship, but where is it? As Umbra's like, oh, that. Walk out the navigation and look up. As Zuko does so, he looks up and he sees a big fucking ship up in the sky, up in space. And Zuko's like, "Oh, is that my dad's?" Oh, and not only that, you know how Gypsy Danger from Pacific Rim had that little tattoo in the little movie scene? Well, let's say exactly that on the ship. If you guys think that's, oh, yes, yes, X, whatever, you're awesome. Putting that there, like, yeah, just because I think his dad was like, he was in the girls that were like dig him. Like, I'm gonna be honest, every time he tried to date a girl, they would probably be like, they were like, he would actually like, they would break up with him in a matter of 7 days. But Izuku Midoriya found, like, not Izuku Midoriya, Inko Midoriya found that kind of cute and decided to stay with him longer and had a child. And first time when Izuku's dad was being a father, he didn't know what to feel. So he just decided to wing it and just, like, enjoy it. Oh, and by the way, still deciding on who she ship with or not, so gonna be working on that for now. I can't. It's probably Nidre or Juno. I can't remember. Or Momo. Well, hell, maybe the both would be interesting. So, as we cut to the meeting, as we cut to UA, as Aizawa is giving the speech about how they're going to write an exam and how they are going to be working to be going to go training, going to go be training, be a bit more better and quicker than ever. But training their mind, not training their bodies yet. So they're going to be going on, by the way, this is my thing. They're going to be training somewhere in the mountains. Not like in the mountains where the villains like come out and attack them. It's like a different kind of training. Like, it's like separate. Because I'm going to be like not there at that part yet. Because that'll be too like far. Because this is just part 2. Because I want to at least be able to release it at part 6. So I hope you can understand. So yeah. As they all agreed to go and asked their parents to go, Aizawa has been doing his goddamn homework on this motherfucker. Like the picture on the screen right now of Umbra. How much, no matter how much, like Aizawa looked up information about him, everything that came about him in the dark, in his connections, came up nothing. It was like this guy came out of thin air and disappeared almost the same time with Izuku. So Aizawa decided to investigate the prison, to investigate the race scene where Izuku escaped. Aizawa begins to inspect, as Aizawa tells the guard that he's going to be arriving there in a few minutes. As Aizawa parks his car and gets out of the car and begins walking into the prison of Tartarus, Aizawa begins inspecting the scene and asking the prison guards that no one would come to the crime scene. As Aizawa begins to close his eyes and envision what happened. However, much of the details are still there, but he begins to imagine that Umbra cut the bars off his cell and lent him a hand and grabbed him and protected him all the way. However, one thing that didn't make sense was who the hell was that quick enough without even triggering any alarms? Hell, the alarm system would have detected that person instantly. But later, everyone's found out that the alarm was disabled somehow. This alarm was not your ordinary alarm. This alarm was so advanced that even the most elite hacker couldn't get into it. It would take them hours until the alarm was finally off, but by then, the police would have arrived. But Aizawa finds something as he's looking in the terminal. He looks down, he sees a little circuit thing. As Aizawa picks it up and inspects it, it's a bit damaged and broken off, but he can tell that this is probably the thing that hacked into hacked into the terminal to disable all the alarm systems. However, he didn't have much evidence. It's probably a piece of the terminal, but it's a start. As Aizawa picked it up and wrapped it in a bag, and he says, "Okay, I got everything I need. I got everything I needed. Thank you two for your work. I'll see you around." As the prison guard says, "Yes, eraser head. Yes, Mr. Hero." As Aizawa was walking back to his car, and he begins pulling up the plastic bag, like, "What the hell are you?" And I don't want to say it ended right there, but I really have to go to the bathroom. But until I really have to like that, I'm gonna go into. So what all good detectives do? They give it to the analysis team, and when they try to analyze it, like it was nothing. But she gave it to Mise Hasame. I think that's her name. As Aizawa walked into Jill Dozer, says, "Hey, I need to analyze this." As Jill Dozer says, "Sorry, I can't. I'm going on vacation." As Aizawa says, "Wait, vacation?" As Bill Dozer says, "Yeah, I've been working so hard that the principal decided to give me days off." As it says, "Wait, really?" As he's like, "Yeah. Well, when will be back?" "Well, I'll be back in, I won't be, well, sorry about that. I didn't mean that, Aizawa, I didn't mean that, I meant, I just said that, dude." Like, he'd be, like, for, like, 2 weeks off, Aizawa was like, "Okay, but who's your replacement?" And he's like, "The replacement won't be here in the next week. So all my students have a day off. They have a 1 week off." "Well, I need someone to examine this." Like, "Sorry, man. I've been waiting for like months for this vacation. So, but talk to my student over there. Her name is Misa Hajime. She's pretty good with tech stuff, but we very close with her. She explodes stuff." As Aizawa says, "Got it." "Hey, kid." As she turns to her, this person turns to Aizawa, like, "Yeah, I need you to analyze this." And that's where me ending it off. I know, really, this is not much detail, whatever. I'm like, I know I'm losing my charm. If you guys think I'm losing my charm, I should, like, get some more pumped into my energy, then I will 100% do so. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button if you're not. As always, I'll talk to you on the next one. Goodbye.